All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sweaty Palms. We'll begin with the world's longest glass bottom bridge. This dude does not want to go. It's like trying to drag a cat into water. The world's longest glass bottom bridge open to the public in somewhere in China. Oh God, are they individual steps too? Okay, no, it's actually, this dude is not into it. Yeah, I'd be a little bit scared too. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that's a wild structure though. It's like got horizontal supports and then the vertical support. Oh my God. Honestly, I might actually be like that dude. I'm generally not that afraid of heights, but that's it's pretty excessive. Columbia Tower, Seattle, 1980. But are you really just standing there completely not harnessed into anything? I feel like this would be a good post for OSHA, because my God, dude, you are fearless. He's like the complete antithesis of the guy who is basically falling down on top of the glass bridge. Yeah, no, I'm good. I would take a pass on doing that. Incoming. Oh God. Oh God. Why? Oh, that's not gonna. Okay. I thought that, you know, maybe there was it was gonna make a turn at the last second. Nope. It's straight up. Wow. How does that even happen? I feel like whenever you see clips of like a car doing something that's just completely inexplicable, it's like the driver had a heart attack or something like that. I wonder if that happened there. Jesus, too cold to be sweaty. That actually looks kind of fun, because what if it's like powdery snow below and you fall off and you just hit powder? Also, though, you probably bang yourself on this before you get to the bottom, so maybe it's not terribly fun. Also, you can sweat when it's cold out, and it's just genuinely unpleasant, because then it gets you even colder, and it sucks. Also, I need to go snowboarding. Just another reminder. I'm going to book my tickets this week, I swear, and I'm going to go snowboarding this season. That looks fun, but also you're probably at a high altitude, and my God, would you be out of breath. Roll out of bed and greet the new day. Oh my God. There's not a chance in the world I could do that, even though it does look super cool, doesn't it? Like, let me just pitch a tent on the side of this cliff. Like, it does seem kind of cool. It really does. But also, you look like you're about to fall off the bed, and you're not just gonna fall a foot onto the floor. You gon' die. There are not nearly enough straps holding that person in. It's just like those two. I'm pretty sure your head's supposed to be under that one as well, but you know, who's counting anyway? It's just your life that depends on it. This dude's just chilling in a hammock. That guy in the tent is like, I am not taking any chances here on rolling out of bed. No, thank you. I don't know. Part of me is like, that would be fun to pitch a tent, because how do you even set that thing up? You're suspended from the wall, and then you have to pitch a tent, put the rods together. It's like pitching a tent on the ground can be hard enough. Just add no ground to it, remove the ground, put a vertical wall in, and do it there. This rock climbing chair. Yeah, well, you know what? You're harnessed in, so it's not that bad. You probably didn't have to actually set the thing up like the people in the last image who had to set up their tents and risk dying. Like, what if you put it in a bad hold? I'm sure they know what they're doing, but still, just, oh my God. Oh my God. Not into it. I'd be like, do you bring the drill? We got to drill into the mountainside. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with just friction here. No sweaty palms for this orangutan. He better not have sweaty palms or he's gonna fall. I'm sure that's just like second nature. Climbing up that tree it's like us walking on the ground. Not a problem at all. Do animals even get afraid of heights? If it's like a bird, obviously not, because they can fly, but any animal that can't fly, that deals with really high trees and whatnot, do they even care? Is it even a thought for them? What if I fell right now? What if I make the wrong move? Or is the capacity for fear not even possible with their brains? I'm sure this is a Google search away. Can animals feel fear? Can orangutans feel fear when they're climbing trees? Also, damn, that grip though, just like not a problem. Halfway around the tree. Hey Tim, can I get a hand here? Yeah, no, that's not. See, we were having this talk a little while ago about, in another subreddit, what happens if the animals that you're training just all of a sudden decide that, not in the mood today. Not in the mood. And then that happens. See, just that can happen at any time, I feel like. And it's just, I'm not going to visit a place where, hey, you can pet the lions here. I'm like, I'm good. You might not have ever had an incident, but this person's probably highly trained and it happened to them. So I'm going to take a pass on it, because at the end of the day, it's a goddamn lion. Most sweaty office. It's like, where should we build let's pick the most difficult possible place for us to build a thing. Where would that be? Oh, on this isolated rock in the middle of the ocean. Let's make it so that in order to do anything, we have to helicopter drop all supplies, workers, everything. And like, can you imagine a work day there? You got to take a helicopter, drop in, do work, and then take a helicopter out at the end of the day. I'm sure it's fun for the time being, but then it must get a little bit tiring day after day. And is that how those people got there as well? If you want to go to this thing, you got to get heli dropped in. There's no helipad. You just have to get rappelled in from one. Like, good God, man. Good God. I mean, respect for the putting that thing together, but Jesus. I'd be afraid of the thing fall. I'm sure it's been there for thousands of years, not an issue, but if you destabilize it via construction, I don't know. Couldn't use any, you couldn't bring in any big tools. You got to do that all by hand. Time to bail, comrade. Is that a parachute? Are you base jumping? That doesn't look nearly high enough to base. Jesus Christ. That's like 20 stories up. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Yes, you are out of your goddamn mind. I mean, that's obvious, but can you imagine, like, you've a line crossed in your parachute? Just any little tiny thing. Splat. Done. Dead. Good. Let's just pick the lowest possible thing for me to base jump out. This is like 100 feet. People down there must have been like thinking this guy wants to kill himself. Now that's some skill right there. Oh, hey, we've seen this one on OSHA before, but in case you haven't seen it, this is actually some serious skill. Like, goddamn, this dude's got balls of steel that are harder than the surface of the exterior of the digger. Like, good God. Just like, I would be too scared to snowboard off of a cornice like that. I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna go down the cat track. Sorry, not jumping off of this 20-foot vertical cliff. I'm good. Forget being in a gigantic metal death trap when I do it. Damn. I just gotta watch it again. That's so wild. That's so wild. It's like Bobcat tricks. Once you've graduated Bobcat trick school, you move into, like, cat tricks. You just take the bob off of it. And then, Jesus. Roof dive. You're gonna flip too, and just what was that? Like a 180 front flip? No, a double and a half. Right. Yep. Good God. No, I could never do that. I'm just too terrified of water. But good God, balls of steel. That's unbelievable. That's actually a really cool house, though. Is that someone's single family home? Because that is a dope house. Good Lord. Like a 5-story on the edge of a cliff over the water. I don't know if that's condos or it must be like private residence. Damn, that must be a pricey place. Woo! That's sweet. How to get replaced as a skipper despite doing everything perfectly. Oh, this one again. We're having a lot of carryover between a couple subreddits we've done in the last few days and Sweaty Palms, except this is like a much more high-res version of it. It looks very nice. I like the more pixels that we get here. Yeah, dude, just threaded the damn needle on that. Again, I don't know whose fault this whole situation was, but pretty darn impressive. At least he didn't pull what the other boat guy did and just run right into everyone. Elaine Roberts climbs 448-meter tall tower free solo. Okay, as in, yeah. No ropes. Just chalk. And just let me take my hands off of the wall. Just prop myself up with my feet. Well, at least he's got a good crowd cheering him on. Guess he didn't fall. God, can you imagine climbing up 450 meters just in a little wedge in a building with nothing to... Jesus Christ. I guess it looks like maybe in these little cracks here he'd be able to shove his feet and kind of prop himself against it in order to rest. So maybe he's in a resting pose right there and it's actually not taking that much energy. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you could like sit back against the wall there and it's not too bad. But God, can you imagine if you slip? That's it. That's all. No. Can we have some railings here, please? What is that, actually? That's kind of cool. I don't know. That's probably pretty wide. That's probably a few feet wide for each of those. So it's not... I don't even think I would be that terrified to go up it. But still, I'm actually curious what that is. Is it like the entrance to a mine or some kind of quarry? Can someone explain what this is to me? Because I just want... That's cool. I mean, yeah, you can just lean on the wall. This is not that bad. If you fall, you just land on the adjacent lower level, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. So, train over a bridge. Oh man, we've also seen this one before. I don't remember if it was on this subreddit or not, but good God. Can you imagine being the person to have to construct that thing, though? See, that's even more terrifying than being on the train going over it, is being at the top on just this tower of steel and having to lay down the tracks. I'm good. I'm great. 9 lives, cat's eyes. Back in black. Kitty, oh my God, what are you doing, kitty cat? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where is this? Actually, I want the cat's just no problem. Does this every day. Just goes out, looks at the view. I mean, it is a hell of a view. If I had the balancing abilities of that kitty cat, then maybe I would do the same thing. I feel like I'd be more scared than the cat actually is. I wonder if it's like, is there a balcony just right next to it there? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that fall, that's gonna take all 9 lives out at once. Your lives are not that stable. You can have falls to take out multiple lives, and this one is like all of them plus more. I hope that cat didn't fall. I hope this doesn't have an unhappy ending. Okay, well that's it. My anxiety has peaked, and now I'm gonna take a breather. So I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check the playlist in the description if you want to catch more Reddit videos, and subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to listen to music playing in the background, link is in the outro over on Nerd Music. I'll see you next time.
Just